Hey everyone, so here's my beehives. I have empty platforms. I gotta do some weed whacking out here and we're gonna do some divisions on those. But I added my honey supers for summer and it's time to add some more honey supers. Yes, baby. What? So many plans to talk about. So we're going for a little walk and we have decided that early evening is a nice time to go for a little walk when the sun's not so hot. Murdoch has found some lovely acorns from this oak tree, from the acorn tree. And we're going for a walk and making some plans. So tonight's plans, what are we going to do, Trey?
I found a double acorn.
Where are we going? We're going for a walk to the creek. Daddy told us not to leave the trail because of the snakes and stuff in the woods. See, everything is grown up really tall out there right now. See?
I saw a snake earlier.
There's a lovely creek. Yep, Jack saw a snake today. In the mowed parts even. So, where are we going? After our walk, where are we going, Jack? Tell everybody on YouTube.
To the pizza place in Portland.
Mom has been wanting that pizza all through the pregnancy and not gotten it. What do you love about that place, Murdoch?
I love the pizza and the donuts. I love the food.
Pizza and donuts. They also sell our Mooville milk, so it's a perfect excuse for us to go today, so we can get our milk, right? And we'll pick up some donuts for tomorrow's breakfast. They seem to have a supply of donuts all day long, so it doesn't matter what time you go. And it's Friday night, so we're going to be getting there probably at about 7 to pick up our pizza.
Clifford, there was a chocolate and hot donut episode, and there was day old donut.
Catch up, Bethy!
Hey, they're only a day old.
Hey, day old donuts are great.
Donuts
Usually you get discounted day old donuts. People want fresh donuts. Huh?
I don't think your phone is working.
It is. You just can't see because the sun is behind you. So we're planning some back to school stuff, and this is kind of a back to school, pre-planning, pre-party event. Yes, Trey says he hates school. Trey has no interest in anything school, but he's learning that math and like the science of planting and things like that are going to be very important to him in his education, whether he likes it or not. So we're picking up some scrapbooks and we're going to do nature diaries this year. My husband likes to, if you've seen further on the walk, park things at odd places on the farm, and I see why old farmers have gotten this way. He tries to park things so that I don't see them. You can see that's the rest of the grain bins, and he decided to park these up here. Food category?
Yeah.
Condiments.
What are condiments?
Things that go on top of food.
Like
Ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. So these are the things that we talk about on our walks. Just as Jack found a thing on YouTube, shower moments, shower thoughts. And so we make our plans, go for walks, and we keep our eyes open for things about nature. We also are going to be, this is the area where a lot of maple syrup came from. Down here is the peninsula where we were walking. That's where we're going to now. But there's a lot of section in here that is unexplored. and harder to get to because of the low spot. When the snow comes, this part's so hilly you can't really get a tractor through it. So we stay up on the higher ground, and then up in here there's a lot of sand. So we'll be going through on our nature walks, and I think I'm going to spray paint to identify the maple trees for in the wintertime, because it can be hard, and I have been known to misidentify some trees. As you know, I've only been maple syruping for a few years, and unless you really know your woods and the layout, it's hard. With the tubing system, I found out we can actually do a lot of line work in the fall, so that we're just actually doing the tapping in the winter. Catch up, Bethy! Bethy's way behind today.
Catch up, Becky.
Maybe one of you guys could hold Bethy's hand.
Well,
What is this? What are these tracks?
I don't know.
That's a narrow tire track.
It is from tractor tires.
Must be from one of the tractors. We have deer tracks.
Which are now destroyed.
Well, thank you very much, Trey. Makes it hard to film. We scared up a whole flock of turkey last time we walked out here. But you can see we've got lots of young trees. But a lot of the young trees are oak in this section, and a lot of young maples in this other section. So this is where we kind of get out of the sun and the temperature drops. So little baby is riding in the front pet carrier. Say hi, baby George. Say hello. He's there. He's just bouncing around with his mouth open. Give me some milk, he says. He had milk in a diaper just before we left the house. So, let's go this way this time. We'll go backwards.
I don't want to do just the path.
We're going to do just the path.
That's boring.
Well, we can't go get pizza if we're out here all night. To Walnut. So we're going to talk about our plans, finish our walk, and then we're going over to Portland for pizza. Because Portland's about a half an hour away, and they sell our milk over there, so we can do a milk run and maybe pick up some bananas and a couple other little snacky things for the weekend. Doing some rock finding. Here's a nice little discovery I found out just past these woods. There's a big clearing section of a low spot, and there is butterfly bushes growing in there like crazy, which is a huge pollen source. And for the amount of butterfly bushes in there, I just can't believe it. My husband wanted to bring the backhoe out and dig it out to a little pond because it is spring fed from higher ground. But then there's a little creek that kind of goes through, so I didn't know if it was a good idea, because then I thought it might get dry through the summer. But yes, plenty more to do out here, and we will show you the pizza shop when we get over there, eh? What do you say, Murdoch? Show them the donuts. Hopefully they got a full case of pretty donuts. As long as they're tasty, I don't care. How's everybody doing in the back? What you got back there?
Grapes.
What color grapes you eating?
Purple.
Ooh, purple grapes. Those are called
Purple, but
they're called red grapes.
and my green chargers though.
Yeah.
They look purple.
So we're over at Portland, and we decided that we would go to the grocery store so we could get things like bananas and grapes and chips at the grocery store, because they sell our milk over here too. The closer you get to Nashville, Michigan, the more milk suppliers you can get. And the little baby was crying and needed a milk break. So we ordered our pizza while we were checking out. And they said they needed 20 minutes or so because it's Friday and they're busy. So this is perfect. Baby can sit here and get a diaper change and get his milk belly full. And then I don't have to worry about him fussing or crying on the way back home. Because, well, when you have a family like ours, sometimes things take a little longer. A really neat thing about this grocery store, I don't know if you can see it in the background. This is Tom's Food Center, and they are a Spartan store and a Do-It Hardware store also. We have a little home repair that needs to get done, and tomorrow being Saturday, it is great to have on hand what I need to do that repair. You know, in my house, there's a repair to do like every day.
This place is also a hardware store.
That's what I just said, Murdoch. So Murdoch and I are going to make a video for you tomorrow of a home improvement, home repair job. So stay tuned for that and you'll see what it is. So exciting. So we're going to sit here and feed the baby and eat our grapes and have a drink of water. I hope somebody brought some water.
There's a new McDonald's over there.
We haven't been over here in months, and the whole pregnancy I wanted to come over and get this pizza, and in that time they have demolished the standing McDonald's and they're building a new one.
Brand new.
They tore down an old gas station. This Oliveira's was a Taco Bell, and all this was decimated by a tornado 2 years ago.
Oh, and the new Goodwill there too.
That was about finished last time I was over. And
he has a new
this whole section right here was completely wiped out. Like, the Goodwill was an old building that had been repurposed, and it's been completely rebuilt.
Okay.
What is it, Beppy? We're going to the pizza shop.
There's a bunch. There's the downtown right up there, and it's kind of close to there where we're getting a pizza.
Well, actually, this town is divided into about 3 different sections. There is the business district that we were just at. Right here is just fire and ambulance, and the party store.
There we go. We're here. Right there.
That sign.
Portland Party Store, pizza and donuts.
Now, this creamy ice cream parlor used to just be their storage, and this year they've opened it up, remodeled it, and it is an ice cream parlor. So the whole place has been completely redone, and they are getting to be quite the name here in town.
Good. Well, let's come down here another time and see what's going on around here.
And because it's the ice cream shop, they added a patio here on the side, so that's all new to us. But this is super nice. Ooh. All right. Okay, everybody out.
Have they done? This is great. Look.
Board games to play for free now.
Oh, board games. Battleship. Portlandopoly. What you play? Battleship. Yeah, let's play Battleship.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. There's a coffee place right there. Oh yeah, there's a barn door here now. Look at those. Yeah, new fan. Seriously, try to count how many fan blades there are on there. It's pretty hard. I'd say 8? Maybe 8? Look, they've got Portlandopoly, Connect 4, Mastermind, Blockus, Jenga. There's an Uno card there. And Guess Who? I can read that upside down. Battleship. Look. Ooh. Alright. So now we're going to the ice cream parlor here.
Okay, Tracy, go
We're gonna see what they've got. Ice cream. This place smells like lots of wood. Oh, ice cream cakes.
Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, pie, cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake. I made some of that.
Ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Ice cream cake.
Yep. Well, there's plenty of tables here. Let's see. I don't think it works without money. Look at what they've done.
It's Mobile ice cream too.
Ooh.
And a little bit
Ooh, oh my pumpkin pie for me. Chocolate. Yeah. I'll have oh my pumpkin pie.
What do you mean by like separate singles? Oh, different snack. I mean like. I'll have cookie box. Like, okay, how about 3 of these in the peanut butter and 1 of it in the sea salt?
Is Cookie Monster the blue one? Yeah, and then Super Cow.
Jack, did you get the whole one here?
Yes, I did. Look at the patterns on the walls. And then lots of paintings of ice cream. Not even I can do something like this. Look at that giant freezer. That is the biggest freezer ever. That man is made of ice cream. That guy's getting cake. That guy's a sundae. Shake. Okay, what? No. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Yeah, people coming in behind you, Jack.
Alright, yum yum ice cream and pizza. Yum yum ice cream and pizza. Yum 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 ice cream and pizza. Ice cream and pizza.
So we are back home and we have some melon cut up and some snack crackers. This guy's already cleared an entire plate of pizza. These guys have discovered they like Parmesan cheese on their pizza.
Yeah, and we discovered that there is barely any sauce on this pizza, which is why it's delicious.
Oh, they don't oversauce it. Well, that's good. If there was such a thing as smell-o-vision. Okay, this is an 18-inch pizza, and these guys have just wiped it out. I prefer a deluxe pizza, and they don't have just a deluxe, so you just order on it what you can, and the baby was crying when I was ordering, so I just ordered quick. And it looks like maybe I left off olives. I could have added sausage. Ooh, but I'm going to sit down and eat. Yum, yum, yum. And this little guy's finally being quiet. So I am going to sit with Bethany. Bethany has migrated. We've got a train layout going on out here. And we're going to get a little bit of a kid show going. Because what is on is not for her to watch. Especially not at night. We got a load up of bananas. They ate grapes while we were waiting for the pizza to be ready, and they ordered ice cream at the pizza shop. We got milk and orange juice. We got some Smoky Links because I am out of any of that in the freezer. What else did we get? Oh, we got some salami. But they had Moville ice cream at the Creamy, so we got 4 of those. And we'll tell you how that all flavors out.
And we also got chargers.
Yes, the grocery store had cheap chargers for $2.99 and they're 9 feet. And my kids break chargers once a week. So we found that you can get them cheap at like the dollar store and stuff. But the rule is if they break them, they have to buy new ones. So they all owe me $3.25 each for a new one. Jack has been practicing music that he's been finding on a program called, was it Synergy?
Synthesia.
Oh, Synthesia. And he's learning to play different music on an old keyboard that his grandma had handed down to him. And it's just very nice. And it's so funny because I got totally frustrated with them playing Minecraft that we deleted it because they could not function. Like their brains were so stuck on it. It was like the worst, like, addiction and ADHD and everything combined into one. But the music was nice. So this is a Minecraft music that he's playing, and it's just so nice to sit and listen to him play this. And I actually remembered my mom plays the piano, and I was never musically inclined, but she would play this Beethoven's 25th Symphony. I forget the name of it, but it's like it's not florally, but something similar to that. Anyways, it's real nice. So I told him if he could learn to play that, I'd buy him a piano. So we're wrapping up the night. We've had our pizza. Some people are still having their pizza. Some of the kids have dived into their ice cream. Little buddy here needs to get washed up for bed. Yes, little baby's got a bunch of baby acne, and so we're trying to take care of him. Give him a good hair washing because he gets everybody else's oils and kisses all over him, so he needs a good hair and face washing. And we are going to get settled in. This isn't a normal Friday night for us. Normally I do homemade pizza. What's that? Totally not a normal one. We don't normally do takeout pizza, but it's just a once in a while occasion. And I don't know if Jack caught it in the video or not, but the ice cream is Mooville ice cream. And you can, if you're local to the Lansing area, you can buy it by the quart at some places. And I know Horrocks has it. It's about $7 a quart. So it's not one that we get very often. But they were able to get these containers full at the creamy ice cream shop. So that was nice. So everyone got to try different flavors. Normally do homemade ice cream, so this is just kind of a extra little thing for us, which is funny because I made a batch of chocolate ice cream last night. So we got some different flavors to try. They got Cookie Monster and pumpkin pie, and I got a salted caramel, and we got another one that was chocolate with brownies. So no, chocolate and brownies, not oatmeal. So, a bunch of kids over there with blue faces eating some ice cream. We're going to do some super good getting ready for bed tonight and brushing our teeth.
And you can see it, I don't have a blue face.
Yes.
I'm eating pizza.
Yeah, this guy's loading up on pizza. Which, by the way, I really like this pizza, but today it's super salty, and it seems like they went a little light on the toppings. So, a lot of times we order pepperoni with extra cheese, which is what I normally do, but you really don't need the extra cheese for the size of the pizza they have. It's a great deal on the pizza if you ever go there. It's like $14 for an extra large pizza with just the pepperoni and cheese. And normally when I get it with extra cheese or even extra pepperoni, it's only about $16. So it's a real good deal. The pizza shop that we used to go to was a much smaller pizza, and they were like $23 a piece. So tonight we totally splurged and we got 2 pizzas because I always like to have the leftovers for breakfast tomorrow. So yeah, we're going to want to have some leftovers and eat. But that's it for the vlog, the family, and what we got going on for today, everyone. So not a lot, but you just get to see a little bit of inside look in the family of how we are together just on a regular basis. And everyone says bye.
Bye.
See you next time. Bye.